So in this example, we're connecting to the database. So let's go over each line of code. So this is the code that will connect us to the actual machine. So for example, when we're in class, and I'm going to type in CMD here, and I type in Mongo, this is representing my client. Okay, so this is the client code right here. This represents the client. The next thing I have to do is I have to go into the right database. If I type in DB now, notice right now I'm in the test database. In the code, I'm going to switch over to the StockDB database, which is this guy right here. The next step is I usually just double check and do a show collections just to make sure I'm in the right place. I see the stocks collection, and the way we get access to the stock collection is by saying from the database variable, we will say get the collection, and we put a handle to that right here, to this variable collection. The next thing we're saying here to this collection is to find everything. Okay, once we have everything, we put it into the variable stocks, and now we're searching, now we're iterating through it to see it one at a time. And the last thing you do is any resource that's outside of Java, like connecting to a database or reading a file, must be closed. So this will close the connection. If I run this, you'll see that I'm seeing all the data from MongoDB. Okay? So this is looking good so far. Now, one of the things I can do with this is, of course, I want to do, let's say, specific rows. So let's say, for example, I wanted to see everything that is greater than this price right here. Let's say greater than $50. Okay, one of the things I can do here is I'm going to create a variable here, and that type will be called bson. I'll call it criteria, and I'm going to say here new document. Let's import this. Import bson, and it did that one automatically. So this document is coming from org bson, and bson is coming from org bson up here. So make sure you have the same package that it's going after. What I then can do here is I can put a criteria. I can put criteria here, and if I save it, right now it's not going to do anything, but I wanted to show you that I could do the criteria there. Now this is what I can do with the criteria now. In MongoDB, I have access to following methods, and one of those methods is called GT, which stands for greater than. Okay, and what we'll do here in this example is we will do an import on static com MongoDB dot client that's not what I wanted. MongoDB client lowercase filter and GT. Okay, let's see, that seems like not to be working. So let's see if I forgot something. It's com MongoDB client. Oh, I forgot the word model. Okay, and then here I'm going to say where criteria. If I could, I can get rid of this. I'm going to say where GT, and the name of the field is price, and I'm going to say here, I think I mentioned greater than $50. So that's a new criteria that I'm putting in there. Let's run it. And let's see, is everything greater than $50? Looks good. Perfect. All right, so that's one of the things I can do with that code, and I think it's actually pretty elegant. You don't have to do that much to get data out of this. Okay. All right, with that, good luck and good code.